have a sad story to tell you. It may hurt your feelings a bit. Last night when I walked into my bathroom, I stepped in a big pile of shaving cream. Be nice and clean. Shave every day and you'll always look keen.
You just heard a word that nobody sang. Shalom, I'm David Benkoff, the Broadway maven. There are perfect rhymes, slant rhymes, internal rhymes. But today I want to talk to you about something stranger and I think much funnier, the mind rhyme. A mind rhyme is when a lyric deliberately leads you to mentally supply a word the songwriter never actually says. Sometimes it's because the line gets interrupted. Sometimes the lyric changes direction. Sometimes the word is hidden in plain sight. The important thing is that the audience completes the joke. The first clip dates from the 1940s. Benny Bell's shaving cream is the archetype. Every verse marches toward the same obvious four-letter word, and every verse swerves. The lyric stays technically clean. The audience doesn't. Once you start noticing mind rhymes, you hear them everywhere. Disney uses the simplest variation on the idea. In Hakuna Matata from The Lion King, Pumbaa starts an embarrassing confession, and Timon cuts him off before the rhyme ever arrives.
He found his aroma like a certain appeal. He could clear the savannah after every meal.
I'm a sensitive soul, though I seem thick-skinned. And it hurt that my friends never stood downwind. And oh, the shame!
He was a shame!
For the change in my name!
Oh, what's in a name?
And I got downhearted!
How did you feel?
Every time that
Hey, Pumbaa, not in front of the kid.
The interruption isn't there to stop the joke. The interruption is the joke. Here's a different approach from Welcome to Duloc in the movie Shrek. Instead of interrupting the rhyme, it gives you just enough time to finish it yourself before replacing it with an obviously sanitized word.
Please keep on the grass, shine your shoes, wipe your face.
The replacement only works because your brain already got there first. Trey Parker turns the entire technique into a comedy routine. Instead of using one mind rhyme, he strings together a whole series of them in South Park, constantly steering the audience toward one word before revealing he was headed somewhere else all along.
Mrs. Landers was a health nut. She cooked food in a wok. Mr. Harris was her boyfriend, and he had a great big cock-a-doodle-doodle. The rooster just won't quit, and I don't want my breakfast because it tastes like Shih Tzus make good house pets. They're cuddly and sweet. Monkeys aren't good to have because they like to beat their meeting in the office, a meeting in the hall. The bossy wants to see you so you can suck his balls. Zach was a writer. He lived with Alan Funt. Mrs. Roberts didn't like him, but that's because she's a contaminated water. Can really make you sick. Your bladder gets infected and blood comes out your dick. Take what I'm saying, because it will bring you luck. And if you all don't like it, I don't give a flying.
Parker and his collaborators came back to this twice in the Book of Mormon. In Hello, the missionaries sing, "So you won't burn in," before landing on the title. And in Hasadiga Ibawai, "My daughter has a wonderful disposition," where the audience is very clearly meant to supply the word AIDS. Unfortunately, YouTube wouldn't let me include either clip. In Kiss Me Kate, Cole Porter doesn't interrupt the word. He doesn't replace it. He hides it.
If she says your behavior is heinous, kick her right in the Coriolanus.
The lyric sounds perfectly respectable on the surface, but the rhyme quietly reveals another phrase underneath. It's a joke you discover half a second after you've already heard it. This one from G. Officer Krupke in West Side Story works because the audience mentally translates it.
Officer Krupke, we're down on our knees, 'cause no one wants a fellow with a social disease. Gee, Officer Krupke, what are we to do? Gee, Officer Krupke, Krupp you!
The lyric substitutes Officer Krupke's name for a much more familiar phrase. Nobody has to explain the joke. The audience does the substitution automatically. In this next one, from a cut song in Follies, Sondheim uses anticipation itself as the joke.
A false alarm, a broken arm, an imitation Hitler and with littler charm. But oh, can that boy Foxtrot?
By stretching out the opening sound, he gives the audience just enough time to jump to the wrong conclusion before revealing the innocent word. It's over in a split second, but your brain has already done the work. My favorite example comes from Mrs. Lovett in Sweeney Todd. She begins describing what the pies taste like and then abandons the sentence altogether.
Only Lord and nothing more is that, just revolting, all greasy and gritty. It looks like it's molting and tastes like, well, pity.
Instead of replacing the expected word, she changes emotional direction entirely. The audience is left holding the original sentence while she moves on to a completely different thought. It's a wonderfully elegant little piece of writing. The last three examples were all Stephen Sondheim. That's not a coincidence. It's the whole reason I made this video. Sondheim loved making audiences meet him halfway through double meanings, hidden jokes, unfinished thoughts, and lyrics that rewarded close listening. Mind rhymes fit that style perfectly. The funniest word isn't the one the lyric says, it's the one it convinces you to supply. If you know of any great mind rhymes that I missed, let me know in the comments. I'd love to collect more of them.